Hello and good evening from Lima, Ohio, here at Simmons Field. It comes down to this, one final game to decide it all between the Hamilton Joes and the Lima Locos. One of these teams will be left standing later tonight and will be crowned GLSCL champions. Locos trying to win their 7th title, Joes trying to win their 3rd. Hello again, my name's Sam Newcomb alongside Luke West-Poli. Luke, Joes lost game 2 yesterday, and the best out of 3 series comes down to tonight, but should be a fun one.
Yeah, really excited on the mound for the Joes today. We'll see in the bottom of the inning is Sebastian Gongora, who's really kind of taken over that ace role after the departure of Sam Klein. And you got to leave it all out there. This is going to be the final game of the season no matter what, and what better way than to compete for a championship.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups. The Joes entering today's game have a 30-16 record, 15-8 on the road. Batting first and playing second base, Cole Becker. Batting second and DHing, Evan Ulrich. Batting third and catching, Sammy Sass. Batting fourth in the cleanup spot, Leighton Banjoff. He's at first. Batting fifth and at third base, Luke Arnold. Batting sixth in left field, John Sanjewell. Batting seventh and in center field, Logan Castleman. Batting eighth and in right field, Harry Jackson. And rounding out the lineup for the Joes at shortstop is Garrett Staten. On the mound for the Lima Locos is Kyle Mosley. Mosley is a sophomore at Angelo State University, has a 2-0 record on the season, 2.84 ERA. He last pitched against the Ice Howlers in that first-round series, went 5 innings, gave up 3 earned, 6 hits, 0 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So Cole Becker will dig in the righty's batter's box. The first pitch from Mosley is a fastball outside for ball 1. First pitch, 7:06 p.m. It's a beautiful evening here in Lima. High 70s. Wind is blowing straight out towards right field. The 1-0 is a fastball on the lower outside corner for strike 1. Cole Becker finished the regular season batting .306, 3 for 17 here in the playoffs. A ball and a strike. The pitch from Mosley, breaking ball that dives up in the zone for ball 2. Mosley just pitching on 3 days rest. Sebastian Gongora, who will be pitching for the Joes tonight, has had 4 days of rest. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a foul ball straight back to the fence. 330 down left field, 400 straight away center, and down the right field line, 327 feet. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from the southpaw is low and in at the feet of Becker for ball 3. Count is full. Full count, nobody out. Cole Becker trying to get on base to lead things off in this game. He swings at the full count pitch and laces this one to deep right center field, and Daryl Buggs cannot make the diving grab. That will get all the way to the warning track. It will be picked up by Ledbetter, and Cole Becker starts things off with a leadoff double.
Oh, that's big time there from Cole. 3-2 pitch, and he drives that one out into the gap. Good effort out there in center by Daryl Buggs, but he wasn't able to get there on the diving play. And Becker's in there with a leadoff double, and now we will see a new addition to the lineup. Evan Ulrich will make his return, batting in the 2 spot today.
Ulrich's 1 for 1 in the playoffs, but getting the start today in a winner-take-all game. Cole Becker on second base. Mosley sets at the belt, kicks and now fires, swing and a miss. The wind probably helped Becker. There is Buggs, cannot get to it. He was off his mitt on the diving attempt. The wind is blowing straight from left to right. 0-1 the count to Ulrich. With the runner in scoring position, nobody out. Cole Becker on the move to third. It's a breaking ball. It's a strike. And Cole Becker is easily in there at third with the stolen bag.
And the thing about Kyle Mosley is he's around mid-80s with the fastball, but that breaking ball just sits around 70 miles an hour, so that gives Cole Becker a lot of time there to steal third. He's in there easily.
0-2 the count to Ulrich with a man on third. The pitch from Mosley. Swing and a drive to deep left field. That one is hooking way foul, and it'll get out of play. So another curveball that hung up in the zone. Ulrich got a piece of it, but a little too far in front, fouls it off. Still 0-2 to Evan. He's batting from the right side. Kyle Mosley will set and fires the 0-2. Another breaking ball that stays out. That one at 69 miles per hour. Jake Killingsworth getting catching duties tonight for the Locos. A ball and 2 strikes to Evan, nobody out. Cole Becker's on third base here in the first inning. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball to second base. Seth Tucker fields and will flip over to DJ Jackson for the first out. But Evan Ulrich does his job, gets a ground ball on the right side, and the Joes strike first.
Yeah, that one actually took a weird hop, as we've seen a lot here in the last game, in game 2, when this ball gets to the edge of that infield grass, but Tucker was able to field. But yeah, like you mentioned, Joes are able to strike first.
Sammy Sass will now dig in with nobody on and wave and a miss at that breaking ball from Mosley. Sammy Sass 6 for 12 here in the playoffs. Joes are 18-2 on the season when scoring first. The 0-1 pitch, another curveball, and Sammy Sass watches it go by. That lands, it comes across right around the knees. The count's 0-2 to Sass. Sammy has 6 homers on the season, including 1 in the postseason. Another breaking ball. Sass flares this one into shallow center field, and that one is going to be caught on the run by Darryl Buggs for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, Mosley was not giving Sass anything in that at-bat. Everything was worked around the zone. Nothing really in it that Sass swung at. Everything was kind of worked around those corners. So Sass had to reach for that one. Was almost able to get it to drop. But a nice play out there in center by Buggs.
Leighton Banjoff now up to the plate with 2 outs. The first pitch is a fastball in the dirt for ball 1. Banjoff just 3 for 14 in the playoffs. Finished the regular season with a .270 average. Played his college ball in Nebraska this past spring. A ball and no strikes. The pitch from Mosley. Curveball. Stays up. Ball 2. Locos in their blue uniforms, white pants, with orange lettering and numbers. Joes in their black and grays, like usual on the road. The 2-0 pitch now from Mosley. Swing and a miss at a fastball. Make the count 2-1. That coming in at 86 miles per hour. The pitch. Fastball that misses at the letters, ball 2, or ball 3 rather. The count's 3-1 to Leighton Banjoff. Cole Becker led things off in the inning with a double. Came around to score on the Ulrich ground ball. The 3-1 pitch. Outside ball 4, and Banjoff works a 2-out walk. And Luke Arnold will now bat. Luke Arnold, 1 of 3 Wright State Raiders on this team. All 3 made the All-Star game and have been a key part of the Joes' success this season. Luke Arnold batting 5 for 13 at the plate here in the playoffs. Yesterday, he went 1 for 2 with a single and a sac fly. The first pitch is a fastball on the outside corner called strike. 1-0 our score here in the top of the first. And a winner take all. Mosley, the left-handed pitcher, comes set on the rubber, kicks and fires. And that's going to catch the top of the strike zone. Fastball clocking in at 85. And Arnold quickly has 2 strikes on him, 0-2 the count. Banjoff's on first base, he just walked. 2 outs in the inning. Mosley sets at the belt. Takes a breath, now throws home. It's a breaking ball off the end of the bat, flaring into right field, and that will get down just foul. Just a couple feet right of the right field line. And Arnold will have to trot back and get ready for another 0-2 pitch. Luke Arnold finished the regular season with a .246 average, came in second with 26 RBIs on the team. John St. Jules on deck. He'll bat if Arnold can reach. Arnold's down the count 0-2. Mosley throws the 0-2 pitch home. Called strike 3, a fastball at the knees. Arnold watches it go by for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Joes strand 1 runner, but Cole Becker leads things off with a double in the right center gap. He steals 3rd, and then Evan Ulrich with an RBI ground out to score Becker. And the Joes lead 1-0 after a half inning of play. We'll be right back. When we come back, we'll give you the Locos starting lineup, and we'll let you know who the starting pitcher is for the Hamilton Joes. So you are listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously
Back here at Simmons Field, let's take a look at the Lima Locos starting lineup. Batting first in center field, Daryl Buggs. Batting second in left field, TJ Reeves. Batting third in right field, Cole Ledbetter. Batting fourth at first base, DJ Jackson. Batting fifth and DHing, Miller Lattisow. Batting sixth at third base, Trevor Austin. Batting seventh at shortstop, Nate White. Batting eighth and catching, Jake Killingsworth. And batting ninth and rounding out the lineup for the Locos is the second baseman, Seth Tucker. Sebastian Gongora on the mound. He's making his sixth start of the season, has a 3-1 record, 1.79 ERA this year. First pitch from Gongora is a fastball for a strike at the knees. Sebastian, a sophomore at Wright State. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 earned, 4 hits, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts against the Jazz in Game 1 in that series. Buggs fouls one off down the right side to make the count 0-2.
Yeah, and we talked to Sebastian in that post-game interview, and he said after he struggled a little bit in the first inning, he was a little bit nervous. He was able to shake it off pretty quickly and have a great outing, but we'll see if the nerves have already gone away here.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball straight back to the chain fence. Still 0-2. Buggs hit a 2-run shot, which was the difference in yesterday's game over the left field fence. Gongora winds and fires the 0-2. And this is grounded over to Luke Arnold at third. Arnold picks it up on the backhand and flips across the diamond to Banjoff for the first out. So 5-3 put out to start things in the bottom of the first, and now TJ Reeves will bat. Reeves in yesterday's game went 0 for 3 at the plate. There's 1 out in the inning. Gongora fires his first pitch to Reeves. Fastball up in the zone, clocking in at 87. And Reeves goes chasing for strike 1. And now the 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that was that changeup that we talked about when we talked with Sebastian last week. His changeup was really working against the Jazz, and we saw a pitch right there that Reeves was fooled on.
Yeah, Sebastian said that's probably the best game he's ever had with his changeup.
The 0-2 pitch dives low for ball 1.
He said he'd never really seen it work as well as it did in that Game 1. So we'll see if he can get back to that here. The first time he threw it, it looked pretty good.
1 ball, 2 strikes to TJ Reeves. The pitch. Swing and a foul ball straight back. Reeves stays alive. Joes lead 1-0. If you're just joining us, Cole Becker led things off with a leadoff double in the first. Stole third and came in to score on the Evan Ulrich ground ball to second. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Sebastian Gongora gets his first K of the day. And Colton Ledbetter will bat with nobody on. Ledbetter struggled here in the postseason, only 3 for 19 at the plate. But one swing of his bat, he can tie this game up rather quickly. He had 8 home runs in the regular season, which is near the top of the all GLSCL players.
Yeah, Ledbetter had that triple yesterday that almost got out. It was lost in the lights by Dalton Miller out in left.
First pitch to Ledbetter's a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Talking to Dalton Miller about that play that you just mentioned. He didn't lose it in the lights. It's just the lights weren't working well. And he just didn't see it off the bat, period. The 0-1 is low and outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and I was talking with the Joe's pitcher, Mitchell Lewis, about that one, and he said that Ledbetter thought that was going to be a routine fly ball, so he didn't hustle out of the box, and he thought maybe it could have been an inside-the-park home run if he had done that.
The 1-1 now. Breaking ball that dives low and outside, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Colton Ledbetter up to the plate, batting from the left side. The 2-1 pitch from Gongora, swing and a ground ball that's going to go foul in front of the Joe's dugout on the right side. Wind is continuing to blow from the left field foul pole straight to the right field foul pole. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gongora winds and fires, and this is a line drive into left field for a base hit. A 2-out single for Colton Ledbetter, and the Locos will try to start a 2-out rally. And DJ Jackson will now bat. DJ Jackson hit a home run a couple nights ago in Hamilton over the center field fence. And he almost hit one out again last night, but it was just foul in the 8th inning. 2 outs and a guy on. Gongora from the stretch fires a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Take a look at the defensive lineup for the Joes. St. Jules in left, Castleman's in center, Jackson in right. Arnold's at third, staying at short. Cole Becker at second, Leighton Banjoff at first, and Sammy Sass is catching. Gongora sets and fires the 0-1, fouled straight back, 0-2 the count. DJ Jackson Jr. has a lot of pop in his bat. 8 home runs on the season, including 2 in the postseason. Counts 0-2. Gongora pauses and now fires home. Swing and a 1-hopper to Staten, who will field an underhand flip to Cole Becker to get the force out to end the inning. So, Colton Ledbetter gets a 2-out single, but DJ Jackson grounds into a fielder's choice to end the inning. Through 1 inning of play, Joes 1, Locos 0. We go to the second. Due up for the Joes is John Sanjul, Logan Castleman, and Harry Jackson when we come back here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations, from burgers to pizza to sushi. Experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio.
Glad you can join us here on this Saturday evening in a winner-take-all game here on YouTube. Glad you can join us here all season long. Sanjul will lead things off. The first pitch from Mosley is a curveball that catches the outside corner for strike 1. Sanjul batting 7 for 17 at the plate here in the postseason. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Leighton Banjoff way ahead of that one. Sanjul way ahead of that one. And he's down in the count 0-2.
That was a nice pitch there from Mosley.
Sanjul went 0 for 4 last night. The 0-2 pitch is a soft ground ball to second base. Charging in is Tucker. And he throws over to first in time to get Sanjul for the first out. So with 1 out, Logan Castleman will bat. In yesterday's game, Logan was 1 for 4 at the plate, had an RBI single in the 4th inning. Mosley winds and fires. It's a fastball, called strike, right down the middle. 0-1 the count to Logan Castleman. Mosley's pitch, another fastball that dives low and away for ball 1. Joes took game 1 10-3. Locos won yesterday 5-3. Winner take all tonight. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that dives low. Castleman held up, and he's ahead in the count 2-1. Mosley quickly back to work, fires the 2-1. It's fouled off and out of play to make the count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the second. Joes lead 1-0. And now the 2-2 pitch from Mosley. Inside, and it's called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. And that's the second strikeout for Kyle Mosley. Harry Jackson will now bat. Harry's batting in the 8th spot tonight, has a .340 average on the regular season, 3 for 15 in the postseason. 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the second. Mosley fires home the first pitch to Jackson. And Jackson squared a bunt but pulled it back, and it was inside for ball 1.
Yeah, Harry's done that in almost every single one of his at-bats in the last couple games, at least squared the bunt on the first pitch.
The second pitch to Harry's followed straight back to the fence. Ball and a strike to Harry Jackson. Harry played his spring ball at Lourdes University this past spring and has been solid all summer long for the Joes. The 1-1 curveball that stays up for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Harry Jackson. 2 outs in the inning. Nobody on for the Joes. Mosley's pitch. Swing and a foul ball again. And there's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mosley trying to retire the Joes in order here in the second inning after giving up a leadoff double in the first from Colton Becker. Becker stole third and came to score on the Ulrich ground ball. The 2-2 swing and a miss. Jackson strikes out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Mosley, and he retires the Joes in order. We go to the bottom of the second. Joes 1, Locos 0 here on Hamilton Joes YouTube.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com. The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great... Miller Ladisau will lead things off for the Locos in the second inning. Ladisau finished the regular season batting .238. It's 4 for 17 here in the playoffs. Gongora back on the mound. The first pitch is a breaking ball that doesn't break down enough for ball 1. Ladisau 0 for 4 in yesterday's game. And now the 1-0 pitch from Sebastian is a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Another great crowd here at Simmons Field. The 1-1 pitch from Gongora on its way. Called strike on the outside corner. Brad Fisher calling balls and strikes, gets moans and groans from the Lima faithful, as they thought that might have been a tad out. Instead, the count's 1-2. Gongora winds and fires the 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Gongora struck out one batter in the first inning. That was TJ Reeves, so looking for his second K of the day here. Pretty sunny day here in Lima. There was clouds overhead for BP, but the sun's come out. Sun has come out, and Gongora fires a fastball on the outside corner to Ladisau for his second K of the day. Ladisau watches it go by for a backwards K. So 1 out in the inning. And Trevor Austin will bat. Trevor Austin batting from the right side. Austin played his ball at Mercer this past season. Hometown is Suwanee, Georgia. Probably mispronounced that, but Suwanee?
Something like that.
He'll bat with 1 out in the inning and nobody on for the Locos. The first pitch to Austin is a swing and a miss on a fastball at 85 miles per hour from Gongora. Trevor Austin 1 for 4 last night, grounded into 2 double plays. Gongora from the windup fires the 0-1, another fastball in on the hands and a swing and a miss to make the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Austin gonna have to battle up there at the plate. Gongora's pitch is low. That skips into the dirt. 4-1. Good waste pitch there. Austin doesn't bite though at a pitch in the dirt. Ball and 2 strikes now. Gongora fires the 1-2. Swing and a foul ball. Count stays 1-2 after that foul ball. Nate White on deck for the Locos. Gongora lasered into this sign from Sammy Sass behind the dish. Gets it. And will start his windup and throw the 1-2. That's hit right back to Gongora, and somehow that baseball found his mitt. An L1 for the second out of the inning.
Wow. Great catch there from Sebastian. That was laced right at his knee-thigh area as he was kind of turning away from it. And he just reached the glove down, and the ball found it.
If Gongora didn't catch that one, that was going to be a stinger. He was going to feel that one because it was a rope right back at him, but he secures the second out of the inning, and Nate White will bat with still nobody on for the Locos. The first pitch to White is a breaking ball outside for ball 1. Colton Ledbetter had a 2-out single in the first inning. Locos trying to have another 2-out single here in the second. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss at a fastball on the outside half of the plate. Nate White in yesterday's game 1 for 4 with an RBI single that came back in the second inning of game 2. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball inside corner, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gongora trying to retire the side in order. Gongora winds, kicks, and fires. Swing and a miss. Gongora gets his 3rd strikeout of the night. And he retires the Locos 1-2-3. We go to the 3rd. Joes still hold on to a 1-0 lead. You're listening to Hamilton Joe's Baseball on YouTube. The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner, they have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Joes fans, Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at CBoxSports.
Back here at Simmons Field, Game 3 of the GLSCL Championship Series. We'll have a winner crowned tonight with a 2021 champ. The Locos trying to win it for the 7th time. Joe's looking to win it for the 3rd time. Joe's won it back in 2010 and 2016. Looking to do it again here in 2021. Leading off for the Joes in the 3rd is going to be Garrett Staten in that 9 spot. Staten 3 for 13 here in the playoffs. Finished the regular season with a 296 average. Staten has 3 home runs also on this season. All 3 of those came late in the year. His first home run was inside the Parker, and then he hit 2 out. in separate games over at McBride Stadium in Richmond. The first pitch to Staten in this at-bat is a fastball right down the middle looking. So 0-1 the count. Mosley winds and fires, and it's just low for ball one. One the count to Garrett Staten, who's batting from the right side. The pitch, swing and a fly ball to deep center field. Daryl Buggs on the move, and he will make the catch just shy of the warning track. So Staten able to barrel that one up, but Buggs tracks it down deep in center field for the first out. All of a sudden, there's no more wind, as it appears, that from the American flag in deep right center field. Cole Becker had a leadoff double his first time up and came around to score that lone run for the Joes. He watches a curveball go by for a strike. Oh, on the count to Cole. The pitch from Mosley. In on the hands and low, ball one as it skips in the dirt. Cole Becker's been really successful this year in the leadoff spot, but more importantly in the playoffs. We saw a leadoff home run from Cole Becker in Game 2 against the Jazz.
Yeah, Cole's the guy who's perfect for the leadoff spot. He just loves to attack in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball low, ball two. Scooped up by Killingsworth, who's getting catching duties tonight. DJ Jackson at first, Seth Tucker at second, Nate White at short, Trevor Austin at third. In the outfield, you have TJ Reeves in left, Daryl Buggs in center, and Colton Ledbetter in right. Swing and a miss from Cole, and the count is 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Colton Becker with 1 out in the third. Mosley fires. Swing and a line drive over the second baseman's head into right field for a base hit. Cole Becker now 2 for 2 tonight with a double and now a single. And let's see how aggressive the Joes will be on the base paths. They finished the regular season with 114 stolen bases this season, which was second in the GLSCL. Evan Ulrich up at the plate. The first pitch to Evan, swing and a little floater. That's over the first baseman's head into right field. A Cole Becker around second. He will get into third easily, and there'll be runners on the corners and 1 out for the 3-hitter Sammy Sass. And the ball gets away somehow. I put my head down, and next thing you know, Cole Becker comes across to score. Luke, can you tell me what happened there?
I didn't know either. I was also looking down at my scorebook on that one. The right fielder, Colton Ledbetter, came in and fielded that ball, and it looked like when he was trying to get it back to the infield, it just flew errantly on the left side and got into left field. That allowed Cole Becker to score, and the Joes now have a 2-0 lead.
Wow. What a turn of events there. Evan Ulrich singles. He's on first base. There's 1 out for Sammy Sass. The pitch to Sass in the dirt. And Killingsworth able to gobble it up in front. 1-0 the count to Sass. So Ulrich singles. It wasn't a hard hit ball over the first baseman's head into right field, and I guess Ledbetter, when throwing it in, threw it errantly, and Cole Becker is coming in to score for the second run. Mosley's going to go throw over to first. Ulrich's back well in time. So 2-0 our score here in the top of the third. The count's 1-0 to Sammy Sass, who's been a lethal hitter here in the playoffs. But I shouldn't just say that just the playoffs. He's been a lethal hitter all year for the Joes. The 1-0 pitch from Mosley is a foul ball down the right side that's going to get out of play. And it looks like Sammy Sass's bat broke, as that one was off the end of the bat. So Sass will walk over to the Joes dugout on the right side and retrieve a new bat. 2-0 our score here in the top of the third. Joe scored 1 in the first, and he scored another here in the third.
Yeah, Sass went after that fastball. I was listening to a conversation earlier today between Evan Ulrich and Tyler Thaman, and he was going back to yesterday and was talking about Jonathan Mockemer, how he would start every single at-bat with a curveball. And Thaman said, don't worry if that curveball is trying to paint the corners. You can take it. Just wait and sit fastball. And the Joes have been doing that here. They've been taking a lot of those off speed, and the fastballs are deflecting them back the other way.
Exactly. We saw Cole Becker get that single after punching one out to right field, and Evan Ulrich did the same. 2 balls and a strike to Sammy Sass as that last pitch was in the dirt. Mosley comes set on the rubber. Lifts his right knee and fires. It's inside. Almost clipped the jersey of Sass, but just missed him for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Sammy Sass. Sass flew out to center field his last time up. The 3-1 pitch from Mosley. Swing and a fly ball into shallow right field. The second baseman, Seth Tucker, is going to be called off by Colton Ledbetter, who comes a long way from deep right field to make the catch for the second out of the inning. So there's 2 outs now. Ulrich's on first base. And the cleanup hitter, Leighton Banjoff, will dig in from the right side. Banjoff walked his first time up. Mosley sets at the belt and fires home. It's a fastball up and in, ball 1. Wind starting to pick up again from the left field foul pole to the right field foul pole in that direction. A ball and no strikes, still Banjoff. The southpaw Mosley deals home. Swing and a ground ball to the third baseman, Trevor Austin. He fields, throws a long one. That takes DJ Jackson off the bag. It's going to be an E5 on the Locos, their second error of the inning. And there's 2 runners on for Luke Arnold. And Luke, this is kind of similar to the first game when the Locos kind of were struggling defensively. They had a lot of errors, and that's what really cost them in that game 1.
Yeah, and even if you look back to that first series, the Joes were able to pick up those wins and pick up a lot of runs, oftentimes due to Richmond Jazz errors. So the Joes have really cashed in on those during the playoffs. So this is a dangerous game that the Locos are playing right now.
First pitch to Luke Arnold is a curveball that doesn't break enough. It stays up for ball 1. Arnold almost hit a home run in yesterday's game, but TJ Reeves made a catch right at the left field fence. 1-0 the count to Arnold. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Mosley's pitch. Swing and a fly ball tailing down the right field line in foul territory. No one can get to it as DJ Jackson and Colton Ledbetter were tracking in on it. And it's going to be a foul ball to make the count 1-1.
Yeah, I was talking to the bullpen guys earlier today from the Joes, and they said that hit from Luke Arnold was getting over the wall if it wasn't going to be caught in left. So Reeves robbed Arnold yesterday. That would have tied the game, and that was huge in terms of momentum for the Locos as they were able to hold that lead throughout the rest of the game and eventually take it.
Ball and a strike, 2 outs, 2 on base. Ulrich's on second. Leighton Banjoff on first. Mosley takes a look over at Ulrich at second. Looks home now and will fire home. And it's a fastball outside for ball 2. So the Joes trying to make the Locos pay after the Locos made an error to keep the inning alive. As Austin threw a ball to first to Jackson and took Jackson off the bag. 2 balls and a strike to Arnold. 2 outs. Mosley from the stretch fires. Curveball. Finds the zone for strike 2. 2-2 the count to Arnold. Luke struck out looking his first time up. See if the Arnold can clutch up here and extend the Joes' lead. Mosley trying to get out of the jam. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. And Arnold strikes out swinging. It's his second K of the day. The Joes get another run. Cole Becker singles. Later comes around to score on the Ulrich single. And after an error, Becker was able to come in to score to make it a 2-0 game. We go to the bottom of the third. 8-9-1 hitters due up for the Locos when we come back here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Joe's fans, stop by Chester's Pizza to grab the best slice in town. A local staple since 1948, they're located at 2929 Dixie Highway in Hamilton, and they can be found on the phone at 513-892-1973. Chester's Pizza is a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Are you switching? Gongora back on the mound for his third inning of work. He's looked really good tonight, Luke.
Yeah, Sebastian's showing no signs of nerves. He's really, really dialed in right now. That fastball working well for him. We've seen that changeup a couple times as well, and he's been dealing right now. We saw him go 7 innings earlier in that one, and the Joes got pretty much everybody out of the pen today. So if he's able to go long, you can maybe throw in Chase Hopewell for the last 2. The Joes should be in a very, very good position here.
2-0 our score here in the bottom of the third. Jake Killingsworth will lead things off for the Locos. Gongora, the southpaw, fires home. It's a fastball on the outside corner for strike 1. Killingsworth and Seth Tucker, who are the 8-9 hitters tonight, are combined 0 for 7 in the playoffs. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to Banjoff. Fields it on a hop. Says, I got it, to Gongora, and he will step on the bag for the first out of the inning. Only 2 pitches to record the first out here in the bottom of the third. And Seth Tucker will now bat. Seth Tucker batting .298 in the regular season, 0 for 4 so far in the playoffs. Tucker, a junior from Oakland University. First pitch is a ball outside. Now the 1-0 pitch from Sebastian. At the knees, called strike 1. 1-1 the count to Seth Tucker. Gongora from the windup deals home. It's a foul tip right into the glove of Sass for strike 2. Gongora has 3 strikeouts so far tonight, looking for his 4th here. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 4 for Seabass.
Man, he is dealing right now. 89 miles an hour on that fastball. That's been his pitch today. And he gets another batter mowed down. Now we'll see if the Locos can maybe figure him out. Second time through the order, Daryl Buggs, the leadoff hitter, is going to come up.
Everyone on the team calls him Seabass. I only call him Seabass when he's dealing, and he is dealing right now. Daryl Buggs, with 1 out, will come up to the plate. The first pitch to Buggs is off the end of the bat, fouled on the right side. Buggs hit a 2-run shot in yesterday's game, which was the big difference as the Joes lost by 2 runs. It was Buggs' 2nd home run of the season. See if the Locos can try to figure out Gongora the 2nd time through the order. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Banjoff is not going to be able to get to it as it bounces out of play over the Joes dugout. It's hard to gauge where that ball was because our view is blocked off from the roof here in the press box. 0-2 the count to Daryl Buggs. Buggs grounded out to third base his first time up. Gongora gets his pitch from Sammy Sass. Right state to right state. The pitch lined foul. Once again near the Joes dugout. That was in on the hands, but Buggs fights it off to stay alive. TJ Reeves is on deck. He'll bat if Buggs can reach. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. So Buggs is staying alive up there at the plate. He's fought numerous balls off. Counts 0-2. The 5th pitch upcoming in this at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1. Good pitch there from Sebastian. Buggs thought about it, but was able to hold off from swinging, making the count 1-2. And that was that changeup from Gongora. A ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch upstairs, ball 2. That one coming in at a 91. 2-2 the count. 2's across the board. There's also 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball once again to Arnold. He charges in, fields it on a 1-hop, and throw over to first in time for the 3rd out. Once again, Sebastian Gongora retires the Locos in order. He's retired 7 straight now, and we go to the 4th with the Joes on top. 2-0 is our score through 3 total innings of play here in the GLSCL Championship Series.
You're looking for a new bank, First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their services to your needs. First Financial Bank. When it comes to managing your money, they make it easy, fast, and secure.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a non-profit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
To the 4th inning we go here in Lima, Ohio. Joes lead 2-0. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the third, looking to add to their lead here in the top of the 4th. John Sanjewell will lead things off for the Joes. Sanjewell, Castleman, and Harry Jackson due up here in the 4th inning. Sanjewell grounded out to second base his last time up. The first pitch from Mosley, breaking ball, called strike. Seen a lot of first pitch breaking balls from Mosley tonight. Mosley starting his 4th inning of work tonight. The 0-1, fastball just below the knees for ball 1. Brad Fisher calling balls and strikes, Jeff Spizak at third base, and Ron Black at first. The 1-1 pitch from Mosley. Swinging a ground ball straight back up the middle for a leadoff single off the bat of Sanjewell.
Yeah, the Joes are doing a great job today waiting for their pitch. That first breaking ball, it caught the zone, but it wasn't one that Sanjewell necessarily wanted to hit. He watched the fastball miss, and then on that one he takes it right back up the middle. Good at bat there from John.
Joes only had 5 hits yesterday. They already have 4 tonight. And Logan Castleman will bat with a runner on and nobody out. The first pitch to Logan is in the dirt. Nice block from Killingsworth to keep it in front and hold that runner at first base. A ball and no strikes to Logan Castleman. Logan struck out looking his first time up back in the 2nd inning. Mosley sets at the belt, kicks and fires. Swing and a chopper to third base. Trevor Austin fields, throws to second for 1. The throw to first is not going to be in time. So Locos can't convert the double play, but they do get the lead runner, Sanjewell. Logan Castleman will reach on the fielder's choice. There's 1 out here in the 4th.
John Sanjewell knows what it feels like now. He grounded into 2 fielders' choices yesterday, and now this time he's retired on 1.
Harry Jackson at the plate. Harry struck out swinging to end the 2nd inning. The first pitch to Harry is going to get away, and it skips all the way to the fence near the Locos dugout. And Logan Castleman able to advance 90 feet to second base.
Yeah, that was a weird hop. If that was about 2 feet farther to the left, that actually would have bounced over the fence as it's a little bit shorter.
Looked like that one was in the dirt and then skipped up off the shin guards of Killingsworth. So a runner in scoring position for the Joes. Harry Jackson trying to score him. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Fair ball down the third base line. Castleman will easily score. Harry Jackson is around second, and he will hold up there. As time was called, as the fence, ball might have got caught in the fence. Our view is blocked there from where the ball was, but it's an RBI double from Harry Jackson. The Joes have a 3-0 lead.
Harry got some extra cage work in before the game, and it pays off there. That one was ripped down the line just past the reach of Trevor Austin. That was a fair ball, and I'm not sure if the gate was closed out there and left, but in pregame, the gate over there was open, and so it may have kicked off that and gone out of play. Regardless, it eventually held up Harry Jackson at second, but a huge hit there from Harry.
And we're gonna have a mountain visit with one of the Locos coaches, with just Killingsworth and Mosley.
There's a pitcher now running down to the Locos' pen, who's just entered it. So we'll see if that man starts warming up. For now, you got to keep Mosley in the game. As of yesterday, we were pretty sure that Mosley, along with starter Dylan Freeman and Jonathan McAmer, were the only available pitchers for Lima. And then obviously they wanted to save Mosley for this game, and they did a good job as Freeman was able to get 7 good innings off and allow Jonathan McAmer to finish it out. But Loco's going to get a couple more pitchers back after that day of rest. We'll see who they got in the pen.
3-0 our score. Runner on second, 1 out. The first pitch to Garrett Staten is inside for ball 1. Garrett flew out to center field. Hit one deep, but Daryl Buggs was able to track it down near the warning track. Joe's trying to add to the lead here in the 4th. Harry Jackson in scoring position on second base with only 1 out. Mosley from the stretch comes set at the belt. Kicks and now fires. Swing and a ground ball to the shortstop, Nate White. Nate White's going to fire to third, and he got Harry Jackson, and the tag will be applied to Jackson, who was caught up in between second and third. Staten will reach on the fielder's choice.
Yeah, that was some risky base running there from the Joes. Harry Jackson was hoping that one could maybe find a hole, and then he would likely come around to score with that head start, but unfortunately it was picked up and he tagged. He tried to evade it, but diving at him was the shortstop, Nate White.
So now 2 outs in the inning, and the top of the order up with Staten on first. Cole Becker's 2 for 2 tonight. Staten on the move, pitches high, the throw down to second, not in time. It's a stolen base for Garrett Staten. And quickly the Joes have another runner in scoring position. Cole Becker 2 for 2 tonight. Both those hits, he also came around to score. Trying to get another hit here to score Staten from second. 2 outs in the inning, in the top of the 4th inning. Mosley on the mound for the Locos. Takes a couple looks at Staten at second. Now we'll throw home. The pitch inside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Cole Becker. Sun is starting to set in deep left field, so you wonder if that's going to be any issue with batters with the sun in their eyes, but as of right now, it might not be an issue. 2-0 the count. The pitch. Breaking ball inside, ball 3. Evan Ulrich on deck. Ulrich is 1 for 2 tonight. 3 balls and no strikes.
And Tyler Thaman just gave a signal to Cole Becker that looked like he said, swing at it if it's in the zone, so don't be surprised if he gets a green light here.
3-0 the pitch, on its way. Fastball inside, ball 4. Cole Becker works a 2-out walk. There's 2 runners on now, first and second for Evan Ulrich.
And now we're going to get a mound visit, and Kyle Mosley's day is going to be cut short.
So that might be the end of Mosley's day, and it sure will be. He gives up 3 total runs tonight, 2 of those earned. He'll be responsible for the guys on first and second. And the new pitcher is going to be...
Looks like Frederick Sisko, I believe.
So we'll let you know more about Frederick Sisko when we come back. Joes have runners on first and second. 3-0 our score. There's 2 outs, and we'll be right back here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
4-Star Mechanical is your one-stop shop for all things heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. With over 100 combined years of industry-specific experience, they're equipped with the design and job site knowledge to complete every project from concept to routine maintenance. Call them at 513-737-1008.
Frank's Glass is here for you, Hamilton and Fairfield, providing beautiful, reliable, and safe windows for all of your auto, residential, and commercial needs. Frank's Glass can be trusted to do the job right. Located at 5191 Dixie Highway in Fairfield, they can be contacted at 513-829-8284 or online at franksglass.com.
If you're looking for an industry leader in all things related to windows and doors, look no further than L.E. Schofield Window and Door Co. With over 7 decades of experience in providing window and door repair and replacement services, as well as glass, screens, and other products, you can count on them to get the job done right the first time around. Call them today at 513-863-8932.
Woman owned and family operated, M&G Body Shop has a honest and dependable staff that has over 30 years of experience bringing cars back to life. M&G Body Shop can get your car back safely on the road, providing a wide variety of services including bodywork, frame adjustment, painting, total loss evaluation, window and glass repair, collision repair, alignment, insurance claim reports, and paintless dent repair, and more. Visit M&G Body Shop at 12018 Hamilton Avenue in Cincinnati or call them up at 513-851-9056.
Are your clothes still dirty after going through the wash? Is your fridge failing to keep things cold? Pay Appliance Service offers superior home appliance repair in Hamilton, Ohio, so you can get on with your day-to-day activities. They are a family-owned company.
The new pitcher is Fred Cisco. Cisco coming in a big spot. He's a sophomore from Campbell. First and second, 2 outs for Evan Ulrich. Cisco deals home. Fastball high for ball 1. Cisco is making his 10th appearance tonight. Last pitch against the Ice Haulers. Only pitched two-thirds of an inning. Gave up 2 earned, 3 hits. The 1-0 pitch. Inside ball 2. He has a 5.03 ERA this season. He's given up 6 earned runs the last 2 innings he's pitched. The 2-0 pitch. Slider catches the outside corner for strike 1.
Yeah, and this is a crucial spot for Cisco as you do not want Evan Ulrich to reach base because then you got Sammy Sass coming up to the plate.
2 balls and a strike, 2 outs, and 2 runners on for the Joes here in the 4th. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at ball 3.
That was a nasty slider there from Cisco, and Ulrich went after it.
So instead of making the count 3-1, the count's 2-2 after Ulrich goes chasing at a ball outside and in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Cisco sets and fires. And he goes to that same pitch and same spot, but Ulrich doesn't bite, and the count is full. Runners will be on the move on the pitch. Sass is on deck. The count is full with 2 outs to Evan Ulrich, first and second. The payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up that is going to get out of play into the spectators on the left side. Another really good crowd on hand here at Simmons Field to try to watch and see if the Locos can win their 7th title. Joe's trying to win their 3rd. Another payoff pitch upcoming. 2 outs. Runners will still be on the move. Cisco sets, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. Ulrich strikes out swinging. The Joes leave runners stranded on first and second for the 2nd straight inning, but they do get another run. Their lead is up to 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Are your clothes still dirty after going through the wash? Is your fridge failing to keep things cold? Pay Appliance Service offers superior home appliance repair in Hamilton, Ohio, so you can get on with your day-to-day activities. They are a family-owned company offering fast and reliable appliance repairs. Their skilled service technicians work on a wide variety of brands and home appliances, providing quality repairs on everything from dishwashers to microwaves. Go to their location at 780 South Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard or contact them at 513-285-3519.
Pfefferly Tire and Auto is your car's home for all of its needs. Whether you just need a quick oil change, a repair, or you're in the market for new tires, Pfefferly will get it done with professionalism and honesty. And with convenient locations in both Fairfield and Hamilton, there's always a place nearby.
Planet Fitness strives to create a workout environment where everyone feels accepted and respected. That's why at Planet Fitness Hamilton, Ohio, we take care to make sure our club is clean and welcoming, our staff is friendly, and our certified trainers are ready to help. Whether you're a first-time gym user or a fitness veteran, you'll always have a home in our judgment-free zone.
Bottom of the fourth here from Simmons Field in Lima, Ohio. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up for the Locos. TJ Reeves, Colton Ledbetter, and DJ Jackson. Out of those 3 hitters, Ledbetter's the only one to get a hit. He actually has the only hit for the Locos tonight. Gongora back on the mound. He's been dealing with 4 strikeouts tonight. The first pitch, swing and a miss at a changeup at 78 miles per hour. So he can get to the high 90s, and then he throws that changeup. 12-mile-per-hour difference. The 0-1 pitch goes to the curveball, and that miss somewhere. I guess maybe a tad high. A ball and a strike to TJ Reeves. Gongora winds and fires, and a foul ball straight back to make the count 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes to TJ Reeves, who has 3 home runs in the postseason, but none so far in this series. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 for Sebastian. He had 9 strikeouts in the first playoff game he pitched. That was game 1 against the Jazz when he went 7 innings and struck out 9 and only gave up 1 earned. Colton Ledbetter will bat. Colton has the only hit of the night for the Locos. One out here in the bottom of the fourth. Gongora, the lefty-on-lefty matchup, deals home. Fastball that runs high and in for ball 1. Ledbetter was second in the league in average, .415 average at the end of the regular season. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball high, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to Colton Ledbetter. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. That's fouled off to the first base coach for the Locos. He'll fire it back into the Locos dugout. 2 balls and a strike with 1 out to Ledbetter. The 2-1 pitch on its way. Just in. Ball 3. Sebastian Gongora hasn't walked a guy tonight. That could be in jeopardy here as the count's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up behind third base. Luke Arnold is not going to be able to get to it as it's going to land on the other side of the fence. Into the bleachers. Not many spots left in the bleachers. It's pretty filled here at Simmons Field. Count runs full in the at-bat. Ledbetter will take a deep breath. We'll tap the bat on the plate 1 time and get ready for the payoff pitch. The payoff pitch on its way. Curveball, ring him up. What a beautiful curveball from Sebastian. Another strikeout on his day. That's number 6, and there's 2 retired here in the 4th.
Wow, Gongora cool in that at-bat. You mentioned he's got 3 balls on the batter at risk of walking his first in that day. Battles back and freezes Ledbetter with that breaking ball. Great pitch there from Sebastian.
He's retired 9 straight now. DJ Jackson up to the plate with 2 outs and nobody on. Gongora's first pitch to Jackson. Skips into the dirt and into the mid of Sass for ball 1. 3-0 our score here in Lima. 1-0 the count. And now the pitch. Dives low for ball 2. So back-to-back batters now. Sebastian Gongora has thrown 2 straight balls. He was able to battle back just the one batter ago to Colton Ledbetter to strike out Ledbetter. Trying to do it again here. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball. That was a little high, but could have been a strike. Jackson asking home plate umpire Fisher if that was a strike or not. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs in the inning. Gongora winds and fires the 2-1. Right down the middle for strike 2. And Jackson not liking that call. He thought that one might have been a little in. But it found the inner third for a strike, according to Brad Fisher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gongora trying to strike out the side in order. The 2-2 pitch. at the knees, but it's not called strike. It's just below the zone, and the count runs full for the second straight batter. Joe's dugout thought they had it, but instead the count's full. The payoff pitch, fouled up and out of play. We'll have another payoff pitch upcoming. Gongora's already struck out the first two batters here in the inning. Gongora gets the pitch from Sass. Goes through his windup, fires home, and another ball that's in on the hands that Jackson fights off and out of play down the right side. And we're going to have our third payoff pitch upcoming. It's going to be pitch number 8, also on its way. DJ Jackson, step in the batter's box. The payoff pitch from Gongora. Breaking ball, ring him up. Strike 3. Gongora strikes out the side in order. As Jackson Jr. watched a curveball, a knee buckler, drop at the knees for a called third strike. And Sebastian Gongora continues to mow down Locos hitters. We go to the 5th, and the Joes still hold on to a 3-run lead here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Queen City Hospice is your local, independently owned and operated center that is dedicated to providing patient-centered care and support to residents of the greater Cincinnati area in whatever place they call home. We understand that our staff is the most important aspect of our organization, and that is why we hire only the most qualified and compassionate individuals in the industry. This is why our care is second to none.
Get ready, Joe's fans. Raising Cane's is coming to Hamilton. Opening June 29th at 1479 Main Street, you can enjoy the world-famous flavor of Raising Cane's chicken fingers. Can't wait? Head down to Fairfield, where there's a Cane's located at 5120 Dixie Highway that can satisfy all your cravings right now. Raising Cane's is a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Hungry Joe's fans, stop by Richard's Pizza before, during, or after the Hamilton Joes game. Order a pizza that was voted #1 best pizza in Butler County, or order one of their famous Italian steak sandwiches at Richard's Pizza, located on 417 Main Street. You can order online or stop by Richard's Pizza for your next delicious meal.
Sammy Sass will lead things off for the Joes in the top of the 5th inning. All right, you can join us on here on YouTube. Joes trying to win their 3rd title in GLSCL history. First pitch to Sass, low and away, ball 1. Sammy is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 flyouts, 1 to center field and 1 to right field. Trying to get in the hit column here in this at-bat. Fred Cisco throws, and it's crushed to deep left field, or actually Sass hit it off the end of the bat right to the left fielder, TJ Reeves, for the first out. Looked good off the bat, but Sass didn't get much of it. It's an easy routine fly ball for Reeves for the first out.
Yeah, that was a good cut from Sass, and it came off the bat pretty hard, but it was a little bit too far in on the hands to be pushed deep, and that was an easy play out there and left for TJ Reeves.
So Sass is now 0 for 3, and he's flown out to each of the outfielders. 1 out in the inning. Leighton Banjoff up to the plate. The first pitch to Leighton is a slider. Paints the black on the outside corner for strike 1. Banjoff walked his first time up and reached on an error back in the 3rd inning. So he's 0 for 1 officially tonight. The 0-1 pitch, another slider, and that misses. Not sure where that one missed, Luke. Looked like the first pitch was more out than that one. A ball and a strike to Leighton. Cisco's pitch. Swing and a foul ball straight back.
Cisco's gone 3 straight sliders in this at-bat.
One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out to Leighton Banjoff. Cisco sets, kicks and fires. And it's a pop-up that looks like it's going to get out of play. Down the right side. Cisco is a right-handed thrower out of Gibbonsburg, Ohio. Played his spring ball at Campbell this past season. He's already pitched twice in the playoffs. Pitch to Layton. It's popped up, and it's going to be out of play once again. In the very same spot he fouled off the prior pitch. In the 2 innings Cisco's pitched here in the playoffs, he's given up 6 earned runs, 5 hits, 5 walks, and 3 strikeouts. But he was able to get the job done in the last inning when Ulrich had runners on first and second, and Cisco is Ulrich's first batter. And Cisco was able to strike out Evan to end the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Banjoff. The pitch. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. And Banjoff is retired for the second out. Looking. So Cisco trying to retire the Joes in order here in the top of the 5th. Arnold will come up to bat. Luke is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts. But this is his first time facing Cisco tonight. The first pitch from Cisco. Slider that comes through the back door and into the inside part of the zone for strike 1. Counts 0-1 to Arnold. Righty on righty matchup. Cisco deals. And it's a slider outside. They'll appeal down to the first base umpire, Ron Black. Cleary didn't go, but Killingsworth just made sure. 1 ball and a strike to Luke Arnold. Arnold trying to get the bat on the ball here after 2 strikeouts on his day tonight. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a changeup at 77 miles per hour. That was near the shins. And Arnold goes chasing. He's in jeopardy of striking out for the 3rd time tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cisco's pitch. Swing and a miss. Cisco strikes out 2 batters in the inning, retires the Joes in order. We go back to the bottom of the 5th. Miller, Lattisow, Trevor Austin, Nate White due up for the Locos when we come back here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
The Robinson Fence Company of Hamilton has been serving the community for over 27 years. Receiving an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, they have been Hamilton's top choice for gating and fencing needs. Give them a visit at 1635 Howell Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-867-0080. At Smoothie King Fairfield, we believe in helping each guest meet their health and fitness goals. That's why our ingredients are chosen carefully, and every one of our blends is crafted purposely so you can rule the day. We can find the perfect blend for you with whole non-GMO fruits, organic veggies, and no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. We're ready to serve you a healthy meal on the go with contactless pickup and delivery options. Visit us at 8744 Michael Lane in Fairfield, Ohio, or give us a call at 513-829-0824. Smoothie King, smoothies with a purpose.
Story Point Fairfield isn't just a place to reside. It's a place for residents to truly shine every day. Offering a diverse range of senior living services, our community is designed to suit all resident lifestyles, from highly independent seniors to those who may require day-to-day assistance. Every resident becomes a member of our community. We strive to make sure each moment of each day is something to remember.
Luke Arnold trying to continue to mow down Locos batters. He's retired 10 straight, dating back to the 1st inning. Miller Lattisow will lead things off in the 5th for the Locos. Lattisow struck out looking his first time up. 7 strikeouts on the day for Sebastian. He struck out the side in order last inning. First pitch to Lattisow is lifted up into right field. Harry Jackson will take a couple steps back, and now he's at the warning track, but he will make the catch. Lattisow just gets too far underneath that baseball. Stays in the park for the first out.
And that one was hit well, and it had a lot of carry to it as well. It was high in the air, but Jackson was pretty casual out there and right. Didn't look like he was going to have to make any huge wall jump type of play, and he was able to make the catch.
Sun's starting to set in left field. 1 out in the inning. Trevor Austin at the plate. First pitch to Austin, fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Trevor Austin barreled up a ball on Gongora, hit it right back at him, and Sebastian made a nice play to catch it. The 0-1 is in the dirt for ball 1. Trevor Austin batting .333 in the postseason. 7 for 21. A ball and a strike to Trevor Austin. Gongora gets his pitch and deals home. It's in on the hands, and this one's lifted up to deep center field. Logan Castleman, short of the track, will make the catch. So another loud out towards the warning track, but there's now 2 retired. And make that 12 straight batters retired from Sebastian.
Yeah, that was another fastball there, and the Locos bottom of the order is figuring out that you can push that back pretty hard the other way. They haven't found a hole yet, but they're finally starting to get pretty good contact on that fastball.
Nate White up to the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat. Watches a curveball that breaks right down Main Street for a strike. 0-1 the count. Gongora winds and fires the 0-1. Swing and a softly hit chopper to Luke Arnold. He charges in. Long throw to first. Banjoff high throw, but he catches it. And it's going to be an out because Banjoff was taken out of his mitt on the transfer. So another 1-2-3 inning for Sebastian Gongora. He's retired 13 straight, and we go to the 6th. Joe's clinging to a 3-0 lead here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
Whether you need one surface for multiple sports or a sports-specific field build, the Motts Group is here to help. Their experience ranges from professional sports clubs to educational institutions to community complexes, fueling teams with consistent, safe, and reliable fields. Contact them at 513-548-3622 to get your new turf field. Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is safe and ready for you. Have an injury of some sort? Stop by Tri-Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine located on 3035 Hamilton Mason Road. The physicians and specialists at the Tri-Health Orthopedic and Sports Institute provide a full range of orthopedic care to ensure you don't miss out on a single moment on or off the field.
Joe's fans, in need of insurance, United Heartland Insurance Agency has your back. A consolidation of a number of family-owned independent insurance agencies dating back to 1872, for years they have been protecting the assets of their clients by offering comprehensive and competitive business, personal, and life insurance products. Visit their Hamilton office at 185 North Brookwood Avenue in Hamilton, or give them a call at 513-896-5555.
3-0 our score as we enter the 6th inning of play, and Game 3 winner-take-all of this GLSCL Championship Series. Joe's took Game 1 10-3. Locos took Game 2 yesterday by a score of 5-3. Joe's hold on to a 3-0 lead right now. John Sanjewell will lead things off for the Joes. Sanjewell singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 tonight. First pitch from Cisco, swing and a miss at a ball low in the zone. You got to think maybe the sun might be a factor, especially to left-handed batters who are staring right into that sun in left field. As it's starting to set in the tree lines in left field. 0-1 the count to Sanjewell. Cisco kicks and fires. It's a bouncer to the shortstop, Nate White. He fields it on a hop. Throw to first in time by a step and a half, I would say, for the first out. So Cisco's only faced 5 batters thus far. He's retired all 5. And Logan Castleman will bat. Logan struck out looking back in the 2nd inning in his first at-bat, and then his last at-bat, he grounded into a fielder's choice, reached base, and then later came around to score. The pitch, outside, ball 1. Harry Jackson on deck. He'll also bat in the inning. 1 out in the top of the 6th. Cisco sets and throws. Swing and a miss. That one coming in at 87 miles per hour. Cisco blows it by the bat of Castleman to make the count 1-1. Cisco throws, and Castleman fouls it off down the third base side. Ball and 2 strikes to Logan. Out of the 5 batters Cisco's faced, he struck out 3, looking for his 4th strikeout already. 1-2, outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Logan Castleman. 1 out in the inning. Cisco gets his pitch from Killingsworth and will come set on the mound and throws the 2-2. This one's lifted it up into left field. That will get down near the line. Castleman will get extra bases on this one. He'll trot into second base with a 1-out double. It's Castleman's first hit of the day, and he's on base with 1 out. And Harry Jackson has a chance to score him. So Cisco gives up his first hit after coming in relief in the 4th inning. Harry Jackson at the plate. Harry 1 for 2 tonight with the double. The first pitch to Jackson is popped up. It's going to get out of play, though. Harry had that double his last time up past the stretched arm and glove of Austin at third down the left field line. It was an RBI double as well. 0-1 the count to Harry Jackson. Castleman toying with Cisco over at second. Harry Jackson lifts this one into left field, but right at the left fielder TJ Reeves. Hit it pretty good, but Reeves didn't have to go too far to secure the second out. And now will come up to the bat of Garrett Staten to try to score that run from second. 2 outs in the inning. Logan Castleman on second base. He doubled. The 9-hitter Garrett Staten up at the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Looking to get in the hit column right here. The first pitch to Staten. Low and outside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count to Garrett. Cisco sets and throws. Up and in, ball 2. Cisco probably might have the best mullet in the GLSCL.
Yes.
His hair coming out from the back of his cap right now. 2 balls, no strikes to Garrett Staten. Logan Castleman on second, 2 outs. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball coming in at 83. 2 balls and a strike now to Garrett. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball low and outside. It's going to be ball 3, but that slider from Cisco is just nasty. Staten goes chasing, and now the count's even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cisco sets and throws. A chopper right in front of home plate. Killingsworth caught it on the hop, but it's foul. And we'll do it again. That sun is blazing from left field as it slowly sets. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Staten. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Staten goes chasing again on that ball low and outside. And the Joes strand another run in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Joes still have a 3-0 lead. Don't go away. Exciting finish right around the corner here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
The Greater Miami Valley YMCA. When communities get better, the world gets better. Discover how we positively impact the nation and how you can help us, one neighborhood at a time. The Greater Miami Valley Y. Your local stop for building a healthy spirit for mind and body for all.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior.
Back here at Simmons Field as we go to the bottom of the 6th. 8-9-1 hitters due up. Killingsworth, Tucker, and the top of the order man, Daryl Buggs. Only 1 hit on the day for the Locos. That came in the first inning off the bat of Colton Ledbetter. Longoria retired 13 straight. Killingsworth grounded out to first base his last time up. The first pitch from Gongora is lined straight back up the middle, and a one hopper into the mid of Castleman for a single. Good start for the Locos here in the 6th as they try to make a comeback. It's their second hit of the day. Seth Tucker 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. That was Killingsworth's first hit of the playoffs. Nobody out, runner on. Gongora from the stretch, deals home. Bunt is squared, but it's pulled back, and it's a ball low. Joes have struggled fielding bunts this season. Locos trying to manufacture a run here. 1-0 the count. Gongora from the stretch. Bunt is pulled back again. This time it finds the zone to make the count 1-1. Killingsworth on first base. He just singled. And now the 9-hitter, Seth Tucker, at the plate with nobody out. Gongora deals home. It's a strike on the lower inside corner for strike 2. Gongora paints the black on that pitch. He's trying to get his 8th strikeout here. Gongora comes set. And now the 1-2 pitch on its way. Lined into right field, right at Harry Jackson, who makes a leap to make the catch. He'll throw it to first. Banjoff will field it as Killingsworth was a little bit off the bag, but he's back in plenty of time. Well, that one looked like it was going to be another single, but it found the mid of Harry Jackson in right.
Yeah, that one was pushed into the gap, but it just started to slice, and that gave Harry Jackson some time to get over to it.
Daryl Buggs now up at the plate. Buggs hit a 2-run shot last night. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Ground balls to third base both times up. First pitch to Buggs is a tad high for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Buggs. Runner on first, 1 out. Gongora sets, takes a look over at first. Now home and throws home. Swing and a drive to center field. Logan Castleman coming in, ranging to his left. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out. Locos are starting to get it. Balls in play against Sebastian.
Yeah, ever since he struck out the side back in that 4th, they had 2 flyouts in the 5th and 2 here in the 6th, and all 4 of those have been hit decently hard. So Locos are starting to figure out Gongora, just no holes yet.
TJ Reeves 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. The first pitch to Reeves, low and in, ball 1.
And you got to think if you're the Joes here, you got Chase Hopewell available in the pen. You'd love if Gongora could get through this inning and the next one, and then you could maybe get Hopewell in for the final 6 outs.
Ball, no strikes. The pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count to Reeves. Two outs. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Change piece from Sebastian, and it counts 1-2. Locos had a leadoff hit off the bat of Killingsworth, but the next 2 have been retired. Now the count's 1-2. The pitch from Gongora. High chopper to Luke Arnold. It's foul. Count stays 1-2. Gongora trying to get his 8th strikeout. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that doesn't break far enough. Stays up for ball 2. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. And now the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a sharply hit ball to Staten. He throws to Becker at second, who's covering the bag. And it's a fielder's choice to end the inning. So the Locos get their 2nd hit of the game, a leadoff single to start the bottom of the 6th. But Gongora retires the next 3, and we go to the 7th. Joe still hold on to a 3-run lead, 3-0 our score here from Lima.
ADG Services is Hamilton and Fairfield's most trusted painting contractors, offering deck staining, sealing, and waterproofing, as well as drywall texturing and exterior and interior painting, as well as many other services. ADG Services is your way to go for all your painting needs. Visit them at 456 Sims Road in Fairfield or give them a call at 513-295-2767. ADG Services, a proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes. All Wealth Federal Credit Union is committed to providing for you. Through convenient online banking, home and auto loans, saving accounts, checking accounts, credit cards, and more, All Wealth can provide for all of your banking needs. Located at 6 South 2nd Street in Hamilton, they can be found on the phone at 513-868-5881 or online at allwealth.org. All Wealth, supporting those who serve us.
Joes lead 3-0 as we enter the 7th inning of play. You're in a winner-take-all Game 3 of the GLSCL Championship Series. Top of the order, due up for the Joes, Cole Becker, Evan Ulrich, Sammy Sass. Cole Becker's 2 for 2 tonight. He's reached base all 3 times. He walked his last time up. Fred Cisco back on the mound for the Locos. He's pitched 2 1/3 so far, has only given up 1 hit, and also has 4 strikeouts. Sun now starting to set in the tree line in left field. Lights are turned on here at Simmons Field. Cole Becker will get in the batter's box and get ready for his first pitch from Cisco. It's on its way. Slider at the top of the strike zone for a strike. That slider has been really filthy against Joe's batters tonight.
Yeah, it starts in on your hip, and then it finishes way outside. Sometimes it catches the plate. Sometimes you're trying to get the batter to chase.
The 0-1, swing and a miss at a ball low in the zone. And Cole Becker is quickly down in the count 0-2. Cole 2 for 2 tonight. Trying to get on base once again. But he finds himself in a hole right here in that at-bat. The 0-2 pitch, way outside for ball 1. Killingsworth had to come out of his stance to snag that one. That was outside and to the right of Killingsworth. 1-2 the count, nobody out. Cisco sets and deals. And it's a slider, but outside. We saw Garrett Staten swing and miss at that very pitch. That's a low and outside, but Cole Becker doesn't go chasing. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Outside ball 3. Cole Becker, what an at-bat here. He was down the count 0-2, has worked it full now.
It's just that slider. Cisco just keeps going back to it.
Nobody out. The payoff pitch. Swing and a softly hit ball right back to the pitcher. Cisco, he fields and throws a high ball to DJ Jackson, who's able to catch it above his head for the first out. So it's a 1-3 putout to start the 7th. And Evan Ulrich will come in to the batter's box. Ulrich 1 for 3 tonight with an RBI back in the first inning. After grounding out to second base in that first, Cole Becker came in to score on that very same play. Ulrich struck out his last time up with runners on first and second. He was the first man to face Cisco. First pitch to Ulrich this time around is a ball outside. So Cisco's faced 9 batters so far tonight, and only one of the Joes' bats have been able to get a hit off him. The 1-0, swing and a foul tip into the glove of Killingsworth for strike 1. 1-1 the count, 1 out. The pitch, low for ball 2. Joe's starting to be really patient up there at the plate. Trying to find their pitch to hit. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch, swing and a miss at a fastball. It was a tad high, but it was probably going to be a call to strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Evan. The pitch, outside ball 3. Count runs full for the second straight batter. Last time it was full, Cole Becker hit a slow chopper right back to the pitcher. Cisco sets and deals the payoff pitch. Outside ball 4. Good at bat there from Evan. And Ulrich works a 1-out walk. And now you have Sammy Sass coming up to the plate, who's well overdue. He's 0 for 3 tonight with flyouts to left, center, and right field.
Yeah, he's seeing the ball well. He's barreling it up, but he's just yet to find that spot. And you got to think if he's able to keep doing that here, he's going to get one eventually.
Evan Ulrich on first base. Cisco from the stretch. Throws home. Swing and a drive to deep left field. Back is Reeves, and that is a ground rule double, I believe. It's going to be a ground rule double as it one-hopped that short fence in left field. Sass gets his first hit of the day. There's runners on second and third. 1 out for Leighton Banjoff.
There it is. Sammy Sass crushed that one.
I saw it go in the bullpen. I was like, did that somehow sneak over?
It was tough from our angle to see if that one got over or not. But, yeah, it was just a tad short. And it's a bit unfortunate there for Sass because the fences are lower, as we're going to get a mound visit here. The fences are lower in both bullpens than they are in the rest of the park.
Ulrich might have been able to come around
and I was
score.
just going to say, if that wasn't a ground rule double, Sammy Sass probably would have still had the double, but instead Evan Ulrich would have been into home probably in plenty of time. So an unfortunate break for the Joes, but now you got 2 in scoring position for 1 out, so don't think anyone's complaining. Patrick Dillon is going to move into the Lima Locos pen during this quick mound visit, and so we'll keep an eye on him as he warms up.
Big at-bat here for Leighton Banjoff. Leighton is 0 for 3 tonight. In the regular season, he batted .286 on the season with runners in scoring position. 2 runners on, second and third, 1 out in the 7th. Corner of the infield for the Locos are level with the bag. The first pitch to Banjoff. Slider up high, ball 1. Banjoff needs just to put one in play. Try to extend the lead to 4 or maybe 5 with a hit. The 1-0 pitch. Misses high again, ball 2.
Luke Arnold is on deck for the Joes. He's yet to put one in play, 3 strikeouts, but well overdue.
Locos starting to get a guy warmed up in the pen over in left field. 2 balls, no strikes to Banjoff. The pitch. Outside, ball 3. You win with that slider. That could not stay in the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. We saw Leighton Banjoff swing at a 3-0 pitch and hit one off the L in straightaway center. The 3-0 pitch. Up high, ball 4. And they are loaded for Luke Arnold. Luke Arnold, like you said, Luke, 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Comes up in a huge spot here, as the Joes are looking for many insurance runs as the innings start to dwindle down. Luke is 1 for 2 this season with the bases loaded. The first pitch is low for ball 1. Killingsworth keeps it in front. And Luke, do you probably wait on a ball or wait on a strike here?
I don't know if you necessarily do, but I think you really, really, really want to see a fastball if you're Luke Arnold. I don't know if he's going to get one anytime soon, but that's certainly what you'd like to see.
Cisco's thrown 5 straight balls. It counts 1-0. The pitch. Slider that gets a piece of the inside corner for strike 1. 1-1 the count now.
That was a nice pitch there. As, again, it just starts on your hip and it slides into the zone. Corner infielders are slightly farther in with the middle guys in double play depth right now for the Locos.
1-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Luke Arnold. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Trying to put one in play to deep outfield to try to score at least 1. Cisco sets and fires the 1-2. Called strike 3 in the outside corner. Arnold strikes out for the 4th time tonight. And the bases are juiced now for John Sanjul with 2 outs. Joe's left runners on first and second in both the 3rd and 4th innings. Trying not to strand them loaded here in the 7th. Sanjul 0 for 3 this season with the bases loaded. The first pitch. Swing and a ground ball to DJ Jackson. He fields and steps on the bag for the final out. And that might be the momentum that the Locos need. The Joes leave them loaded. They had them loaded with one out, but Arnold strikes out looking, and Sanjul grounds out to first base. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch. Joes lead 3-0 here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube. Three 0 our score as we enter the bottom of the 7th. Locos fans starting to get a little antsy and trying to urge the bats to get going for the Locos as they have a goose egg on the scoreboard right now. We want to thank everyone for listening and tuning in to tonight's game. Joe's trying to win their 3rd title in GLSCL history. Colton Ledbetter will lead things off for the Locos here in the bottom of the 7th. Gongora back on the mound. The first pitch is a broken bat single into center field. So it's a solid start for the Locos in the inning. They had a leadoff single in the 6th, but Gongora was able to retire their next 3. Since Gongora struck out the Locos in order in the 4th inning, every single Loco has been able to put a bat on the ball and has not struck out since. DJ Jackson will now bat. He's 0 for 2 tonight. He has 8 homers on the season. Gongora from the stretch. Deals home. And it's a bouncer foul in front of the Locos dugout. 0-1 the count. Chase Hopewell, like you said, is starting, like what you were just about to say, is starting to get warmed up over there in the pen.
Yeah, Hopewell's out there in the pen. This is the inning for Gongora. Your team wasn't able to put runs on the board in the last inning. Lima's got some momentum. Got to battle through it here.
The 0-1 dives low for ball 1. Ball and a strike to DJ Jackson. 5 for 20 in the playoffs here in the postseason. The 1-1. Called strike on the outside corner. And the count's 1-2 now to DJ Jackson. Gongora trying to get his 9th strikeout. Or 8th strikeout, rather. Gongora sets, pauses, now fires. And this one's lifted up and out of play deep down the right side. That one coming in at 87 miles per hour. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball to right field. Harry Jackson chasing it down, and he will not make the catch. He overran it. And DJ Jackson has another life up at the plate. It went over the mid of Harry as he overran it by a foot in foul territory.
Obviously, you'd like to make that catch if you're Jackson, but Ledbetter was planning on tagging from first, and Jackson would have had to throw that rather awkwardly, so who knows, this could end up paying off for the Joes if they're able to retire him and keep Ledbetter on first.
We shall see. 1-2 the count to DJ Jackson, who's a deadly hitter up there at the plate. Long pause from Gongora, and he's going to throw over to first, but Ledbetter back without a slide. Nobody out, runner on. 1-2 the count. Gongora gets his pitch from Sass. and deals home. Just a tad high and outside, ball 2. Two the count. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. And that's through the infield for a base hit. It wasn't hit hard, but it was hit in a perfect spot. And there's runners on first and second with nobody out.
Yeah, like you said, Sam, that was a slow trickler, but that was in the perfect spot as both Luke Arnold and Garrett Staten dove for it, and it was able to worm its way between both of their gloves. And now, tough break for the Joes crowd on their feet.
Miller Ladisau will come up to bat. Ladisau 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a flyout. 2 runners on, nobody out. Back-to-back hits from the Locos. The pitch. Breaking ball, way up high, ball 1. Three 0 our score. Counts 1-0. The pitch. Another curveball that stays up, ball 2. Don't want to load him up, especially with nobody out. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball straight back to the fence for strike 1. It's going to be Gongora's last inning no matter what. See if he can get through it. Hopewell warming up in the Joe's pen in right field. Counts 2-1. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. Gongora nods and fires. Swing and a miss. And a fastball at 85 for strike 2. Two the count. Tense moments here in the 7th. Joe's left them loaded in the top half. The 2-2 pitch. Just outside, ball 3, and the count is full. It was a fastball at 87 miles per hour that was just off the plate outside, and the count is full. Big pitch here. Gongora fires. Ball 4, and the bases are juiced with nobody out. And the crowd is getting loud here in Lima.
And Keegan Burney's going to come out and talk to Gongora. I don't think he's going to come out of the game, as Chase Hopewell, last time we checked just a minute ago, still wasn't pitching from the mound. He now is in the bullpen, so he's into his full warm-up throws, but it's just going to be an infield meeting here for the Joes.
Everyone in the infield are on the mound chatting it up with Keegan Burney. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Trevor Austin will bat. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Trevor Austin 7 for 22 at the plate in the playoffs. Gongora winds and fires, and it's just a tad high, ball 1. One of the count. The pitch, swing and a miss. Ball and a strike now. Bases juiced. The 1-1. Swing and a foul ball out of play. This would be big if Gongora could strike out Austin here to record the first out of the inning. 1-2 the count. And now the pitch. Check swing, foul. Count stays 1-2. 1-2 the count. Nobody out, bases loaded. Gongora waves it into the sign from Sass. Gets it, starts his windup, and deals. Swing and a fly ball to shallow center field. Logan Castleman will make the catch. Tagging from third, heading home is Ledbetter, but he's going to hold put at third, and that's what the doctor ordered up, as no one comes across the score, and there's one out.
Yeah, great reaction there from Logan Castleman out there in center. It was hit just shallow enough for him to get to it and quickly get it out of his mitt, and he has the arm to get it to the mid-infield without hopping. Then it rolls all the way in. It was a good decision at third by Ledbetter to hold up, as he probably would have been thrown out, but as you mentioned, that is exactly what the Joes needed.
Nate White now up to the plate. One out in the inning. They are still loaded. The pitch from Gongora. Swing and a fly ball again to center field. This time it's way deeper. This should score Ledbetter. The catch is made from Castleman. Castleman's throw is going to be cut off. They got Banjoff. Banjoff catches it. They're going to be in a pickle now, and no one's at first base. So the inning won't end, but a run will come across for the Locos. It's a 3-1 game, and it's still runners on first and second. It's going to be a sac fly for Nate White. But no one was covering first base, as Miller Ladisau was caught in between first and second after Banjoff cut off the throw from home.
Yeah, that's disappointing there from the Joes, as they weren't able to end the inning. But you do get the second out, which is also very important. And now Sebastian Gongora's got a chance to finish his outing.
3-1 our score. Killingsworth up to the plate. 2 outs. Gongora from the stretch. Deals home. Curveball. Bouncer to Staten. Staten will take it himself and tap the bag for the third out. In some way, somehow, with the bases loaded, nobody out, Gongora only gives up 1 run, and the Joes still have a 2-run lead as we go to the 8th.
Gongora dominates all night. He has 1 tough inning, and he has a Houdini act to get out of it. That's exactly what the Joes needed. The Locos do get 1 back, but that certainly could have gone a lot farther south. And you got to be happy considering that bases-loaded situation if you're a Joes fan.
To the 8th inning we go. Joes will lead 3-1. They'll look to add some more insurance runs in the top half of the 8th. 2 up for the Joes when we come back. 7, 8, 9. Castleman, Jackson, and Staten. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery Services, in partnership with the community, is here to provide comprehensive recovery-oriented system of care and prevention. In addition, we continuously improve the quality of life of Butler County citizens through the support of addiction and mental health recovery services. Butler County Mental Health and Addiction Recovery, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes. Bridgewater Falls offers guests a unique shopping experience with more than 30 shopping destinations, including Target, JCPenney, Ulta, Best Buy, Michaels, Dick's Sporting Goods, and many more. Bridgewater Falls also has a wide variety of delicious dining destinations. From burgers to pizza to sushi, experience all the flavors of Bridgewater Falls. Bridgewater Falls is located just off the Butler County Veterans Highway, Ohio 129, at the corner of Princeton Road and Bypass 4. Come experience a great shopping, dining, and services in the heart of Fairfield Township, Ohio.
The Locos had them loaded, nobody out. And they only get 1 run out of it as Gongora escapes with only giving up 1 run. That's probably the end of Gongora's day, and what a season Gongora's had this year. He pitches in a big spot tonight and dominates on the mound, only giving up 1 earned. Chase Hopewell, we assume, will come in for the 8th and 9th. Cisco back on the mound. Logan Castleman will lead things off for the Joes. First pitch from Cisco, swing and a miss. 0-1 the count to Logan. Castleman, 1 for 3 tonight. The pitch, swing and a miss again. 0-2. Logan hit a double down the left field line. His last time up against Fred Cisco. But Cisco is ahead, 0-2. Castleman going to have to battle up there. The 0-2 pitch. Just a tad outside on the fastball, clocking in at 85. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. just below the knees. The fans wanted Fisher to ring him up, but Brad Fisher calls it a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Castleman. The pitch. This time Fisher rings up Castleman with the first out of the inning. So 1 out now in the top of the 8th. Harry Jackson will now bat. Joes lead by 2 runs. Harry will dig in with nobody on base. Cisco sets, kicks, fires, slider, outside corner called strike. Harry 1 for 3 tonight with a double back in the 4th inning. And now the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to Nate White at short. He bobbles it for a second, but he's able to gather it and throw for the second out. So 2 up, 2 down in the 8th. Cisco trying to have a quick inning and get his bats right back up to the plate in the bottom half. The 9-hitter Staten will bat. Garrett 0 for 3 tonight, trying to get in the hit column. Joes have 7 of them tonight. The first pitch to Staten. Slider, called strike. Staten struck out swinging at a ball low and outside his last time up against Fred Cisco. Now the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Staten way late on that one. And he's in a hole 0-2. Cisco in a groove right now. The pitch. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. In the top of the 8th, nobody on for the Joes. They haven't scored a run since the 4th inning. The 1-2. Lined foul. Down the third base side. Trevor Austin made a diving attempt at it. Bounced off the tip of his mitt. And it was in foul territory. Staten stays alive. 1-2 the count remains. Garrett out of Sanford University. There's a couple Sanford guys wearing blue tonight. And Staten fouls one off. Straight back. Joe's started with 2 Sanford guys this year. Braden Broom and Garrett Staten. Now here's Staten up in a spot in the 8th inning of a championship series. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball straight back out of play. Ball and 2 strikes still to Garrett. 7th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. Here is the pitch. Swing and a fly ball to center field. This one is hit deep. Darryl Buggs tracking it and will get underneath it, ranging to his left for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 8th. So the Joes go down in order. 1, 2, 3. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. 2 up for the Locos, 9-1-2 when we come back here on Hamilton Joe's YouTube.
At Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home, we don't just care for the recently departed. We serve those who held them most dearly. Our families have known since 1935 that they can count on our honest and respectful staff to provide only the highest level of service. The kind of service that you can't get just anywhere these days. We invite you to explore our site to learn more about Brown Dawson Flick Funeral Home at browndawsonflick.com, a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
Carefree Heating and Cooling is an AC service in Hamilton, Ohio you can trust. When you are looking for a quick AC repair in Hamilton, Ohio, turn to the professionals at Carefree Heating and Cooling. With a name for completing the work correctly the first time, you can rely on our quality service to get your AC system working like it should. When you need air conditioning fast, call us at 513-268-5164, or you can also contact us online at carefreeheatingandcoolingco.com. The Casual Pint is a community and neighborhood craft beer spot located in Hamilton that provides a vast selection of the best craft beers the region has to offer. They also offer a great selection of food options from appetizers to entrees, so if you just need a snack while you socialize or want to enjoy lunch or dinner, they have something that will hit the spot. Go online and order at hamilton.thecasualpint.com or go to their location located on 130 Riverfront Plaza. That is 130 Riverfront Plaza in Hamilton, Ohio. Proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Chase Hopewell on the mound for the Hamilton Joes to try to get the last 6 outs here in Game 3. Joes lead 3-1. Hopewell is making his 16th appearance of the season. He's already pitched once in the playoffs. It was against the Jazz when he finished the last 4 innings and gave up 2 earned, 6 hits, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts in that Game 2 matchup against the Jazz. Seth Tucker will lead things off. He's batting the 9th spot, and then it's going to be Daryl Buggs and TJ Reeves, which represent the top of the order. 3-1 our score. Locos down their last 6 outs. Hopewell has been locked in all day. Now he's getting his chance to pitch here in Game 3, try to shut things down. The first pitch from Hopewell is on its way. It's a fastball on the outside corner, clocking in at 91.
Yeah, that's the thing about Chase, is he is a velocity pitcher. He loves to throw that fastball, and he will blow it by you.
And now the 0-1 pitch. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul tip off the mask of Sammy Sass. He appears to be just fine. And there's 2 quick strikes to Seth Tucker. That last pitch came in at 92.
He goes back-to-back fastballs. We'll see if he tries to go with off-speed here and either get Tucker to chase and get out in front, or, hey, maybe go with the fastball again. Who knows?
Counts 0-2. The pitch from Hopewell. Breaking ball, ring him up. 1 out in the inning.
He goes breaking ball. That was a beauty there from Hopewell. That little curveball, it just dove into that outside corner, and a great way to start his outing.
Top of the order now, Daryl Buggs. So Hopewell's going to have to go through the thick and meaty part of the order of the Locos. 1 out in the inning here in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody on. Buggs is 0 for 3 tonight. The pitch from Hopewell. Swing and a foul ball straight back. Daryl Buggs hit a 2-run shot in the game yesterday. That's his only hit, though, so far in the championship series, is that 2-run home run. 0-1 the count. Hopewell gets his pitch from Sass. Kicks and fires. Breaking ball. Top of the zone. Steve right 2. That one at 82 miles per hour on the curveball. No balls. 2 strikes. 1 out. Hopewell trying to get another K here. Takes a long pause, and time's going to be called by Daryl Buggs. Counts 0-2. Hopewell goes through his windup and fires. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Chase. And there's 2 down in the 8th.
That's topped out his velocity to this point, 93 on that fastball. And Buggs can't catch up to it. That's out number 2.
TJ Reeves now up to the plate. Reeves is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Rounding into a fielder's choice that ended the 6th inning. Hopewell has struck out the first 2 batters since coming in. The first pitch to Reeves on its way. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. You get low to mid-90s, and then you go that curveball that's coming around to 82. It's hard to hit. 0-1 the count. Hopewell's pitch on its way. Breaking ball again. This one just in for ball 1. It was close, but just a tad inside for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to Staten at short. Staten fields, throws to first in time for the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Go the Locos. Chase Hopewell with a dominant performance in the 8th, and the Joes will be 3 outs away in the 9th to win their 3rd title. But they want to add some more insurance runs. When we come back, due up for the Joes is the top of the order in the 9th. Don't go away. You're listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Joes fans, Chatterbox Sports is your home for high school sports all across Butler County. For live events, exclusive interviews, podcasts, photos, and more, visit chatterboxsports.com. Also follow them on Twitter and Instagram at CBoxSports.
Joes fans, stop by Chester's Pizza to grab the best slice in town. A local staple since 1948, they're located at 2929 Dixie Highway in Hamilton, and they can be found on the phone at 513-892-1973. Chester's Pizza is a proud sponsor of your Hamilton Joes.
For over 130 years, Coca-Cola has been guided by a spirit of creativity, innovation, collaboration, and love of community. The next time you come to Foundation Field to watch a Hamilton Joes game, do yourself a favor and get yourself an ice-cold Coke. Coca-Cola, proud sponsor of the Hamilton Joes.
Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank.
To the final inning we go. Cole Becker will lead things off. Joes lead 3-1. Joes tonight have stranded 8 runners on base. Trying to put some across here in the 9th to add some more insurance for the bottom half. Cole Becker tonight, 2 for 3 at the plate. Cisco is back on the mound. The first pitch to Becker, high and outside. Cisco was able to get out of bases loaded jam in the 7th inning. It was bases loaded, 1 out, but Cisco retired the next 2. The 1-0 pitch. Slider roped right back up the middle, but right into the glove of Seth Tucker, who is right around second base to make the catch. So Cole Becker hits it hard, but right at the second baseman for a line out.
Now this is officially Fred Cisco's longest outing of the year at 4 2/3. Patrick Dillon is warming up in an emergency situation in the pen for the Locos.
Evan Ulrich at the plate watches a ball outside go by. 1-0 the count. Ulrich tonight, 1 for 3. Had an RBI ground out and had a single his second time up. He's making his 5th at-bat total. The second pitch is outside again, ball 2. Sammy Sass on deck. He'll also bat in the inning. 1 out. Here in the top of the 9th, 2-0 the count to Evan Ulrich. Cisco sets and now fires. Swing and a miss at a ball up in the zone for strike 1. Might have been ball 3, but instead it's 2-1. The pitch. Slider outside corner for strike 2. Good spot there from Cisco. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cisco kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive into left field for a base hit. Ulrich gets his 2nd hit of the day. It's a 1-out single.
That is huge with 2 strikes on Evan. You want to do everything you can to just keep the momentum going and keep this crowd as quiet as possible for that final inning. You'd love to get some insurance runs as well, but just right now for the Joes, get guys on base.
Sammy Sass, 1 for 4 tonight. Had a double. That was a ground rule double. Hopped over the short left field fence his last time up. 1 out in the inning. Sass up at the plate. The pitch. Low and in, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Cisco's pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Sammy Sass. Could get a good pitch here. Hitters count. Ulrich leads off at first base. The 2-0. Slides into the zone for a strike. Nice pitch there from Cisco. Sass watched it go by. 2 balls and 1 strike to Sammy Sass. 7 for 16 at the plate is Sass in the postseason. Swing and a hard hit ground ball to Nate White. He flips to second for 1 to Tucker, and a first to DJ Jackson for an inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. So the Joes can't get any insurance runs, and we head to the bottom of the 9th. Joes are 3 outs away from their 3rd title in GLSCL history. Don't go away. Due up for the Locos when we come back is a 3-4-5 hitters. You are listening to Hamilton Joes Baseball on YouTube.
Are you switching or looking for a new bank? First Financial Bank is the perfect fit because they put you first. Their 3 goals is to stay flexible to serve your needs, invest in the community financially and personally, and they tailor their services to your needs. First Financial Bank. When it comes to managing your money, they make it easy, fast, and secure.
Come curious and leave inspired. The Fitton Center for Creative Arts isn't just a building, it's an experience. We are a non-profit community arts organization that has been a part of the Hamilton community for over 20 years. Visit us soon to see what we have to offer. Learn something new in one of our art classes or workshops that are open to students of all ages. Be enthralled by extraordinary musicians, actors, and dancers at one of our live performances. Stroll through our remarkable art galleries or reserve one of our diverse venues for your special event. Become a part of the Fitton Center and redefine the way you experience the arts in Hamilton.
Kettering Health Hamilton at Fort Hamilton Hospital, founded in 1929, is dedicated to providing Butler County with community-focused health care. With skilled specialists and cutting-edge technology, they feature advanced wound care, emergency care with a Level 3 trauma center, heart and vascular care, maternity care, and orthopedics and joint replacement. Visit them at 630 Eaton Avenue in Hamilton or give them a call at 513-867-2000 for all of your healthcare needs.
Joes are 3 outs away from a championship. Chase Hopewell on the mound for the Joes, trying to get the save and win it for Hamilton. Colton Ledbetter will lead things off for the Locos. Hopewell retired the Locos in order in his first inning of work in the 8th. Hopewell steps on the mound. Gets his pitch from Sass. Kicks and fires. The ball low and in. 1-0 the count. Colton Ledbetter 2 for 3 tonight with 2 singles. Locos only have 4 hits tonight. All 4 of those came off Sebastian Gongora. The 1-0. Called strike on the outside corner. Fastball coming in at 89. 1-1 the count to Ledbetter. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. Coming at 89. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, nobody on.
Make sure to congratulate whoever the runner-up is on a fine season.
The 1-2 pitch. It's called strike 3, and the Joes are 2 outs away. Ledbetter watches a slider on the outside corner go by, and there's 1 down in the 9th.
That was nasty stuff there from Chase. He loves that fastball, but that off-speed works too. He goes with the slider, and he freezes Ledbetter.
Joes are 2 outs away. DJ Jackson will now bat. Jackson is 1 for 3 tonight with a single his last time up. The first pitch to Jackson. Called strike on the outside corner. My goodness. Chase Hopewell is painting every single corner of the plate. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Hopewell winds, fires. Swing and a miss! 2 down. And the Joes are 1 out away. Locos down to their final out of the season. Miller Ladisau will bat. Miller 0 for 2 tonight, walked his last time up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Hopewell's pitch. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Counts 0-1. 2 outs in the inning. 0-1 the count to Miller Ladisau. Hopewell winds, fires. Strike 2 right across Broadway. And the Locos are down to their final strike of their season. Hopewell will dig a hole on the rubber and come set. 3-1 our score in the bottom of the 9th. It counts 0-2, and there's 2 outs. Hopewell winds, fires, the pitch. Up high, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to Miller Ladisau. Hopewell steps back on the rubber. Lasered into the sign from Sammy Sass. The 1-2, the pitch. Called strike 3, and the Joes are champions for the 3rd time in GLSCL history. They are mobbing Chase Hopewell, a dog pile on home plate. The Joes are GLSCL champions in 2021. Chase Hopewell comes in and shuts the door, earns the save, faces 6 guys, retires all 6, and the Joes are champions.
My goodness. Are you kidding me? Chase Hopewell faces 6 batters. He strikes out 5 in the final 2 innings in a save situation in the championship game. Chase Hopewell has earned his stripes for the Joes all season long. He's pitched so well. He gets rewarded. He enters the transfer portal. He announces that he's going to go to UC. So he gets the chance to play D1 ball. The Joes give him a chance to finish it out here in a championship game. And oh my goodness, talk about a dominant performance out of the pen.
The Joes are champions. They finished first in the South in the regular season, took care of business, swept the Jazz in 2 games. They won the first game in this championship series, lost game 2, but bounced back in a big way and take game 3 tonight. Sebastian Gongora, what a night from him. 7 innings tonight, 1 earned, 4 hits, 7 Ks, and only 1 walk. And Chase Hopewell comes in and slams the door shut to give the Joes the championship. Luke, it's been a pleasure broadcasting games with you this summer. I wish nothing but the best for you. And what a season it's been to broadcast the Joes games. I just want to thank everyone listening all season long and giving us great compliments all the way. It means a ton, and it means a lot to finish the season with a championship, because it's been quite the ride all season long. It's been a grind, but hey, so what a way to end it for the Hamilton Joes, champions here in 2021.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure all season. Thank you, Sam, for a great year. I know you're going to be gone next year. Got to get a big boy job, and I wish you luck in that, finding something across the broadcasting ranks. But a lot of people we have to thank this year, starting with Daryl Grissom and the Joes management, the Joes coaching staff for providing all sorts of useful information. How about Ryan Finnerty? His first year in charge of putting together this Joes squad, and he puts together a championship one. Ryan did a great job all season long and was a great friend of the broadcast. I also want to thank